Hello, welcome to another Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 stream. Today I will be continuing the quest for the Rosa Rudart, so let's start the game and let's see how it goes. Okay. Overcumbered, but I am on my horse. Okay, we have been coming from here. So it should be way to Miskovitz. Okay, I think it is. That road, we will see soon.
Keep it up. Just a bit further.
He doesn't have more stamina. I'm a little overcumbered. That's probably why he's losing so much stamina quickly. Am I going the right way or not? I'm not sure anymore. I think I'm getting closer to some village. Okay, I think this one is Belane. Yes, that's Belane. Okay, so I was going this way. Okay, let's go back to Kattenberg. Let's hope I won't meet any bandits. Okay, let's leave him. If I go out from my horse, I won't be able to go back in. Back on. Okay. A rat or a mouse. Okay, don't think I checked the building before.
Go.
Okay, let's go to the main road. all the way to Kattenberg. Okay, and the next quest, I need to get to the meeting with Sigismund. And after that I will be able to get into his camp, where I need to get a bombard. Mercenary noble. And the follow path again.
Are you blind? Easy, easy.
To you two.
Nice and slow.
Hey!
Slow down.
I need to go to my forge, put all the items back, and then to meet the Rosa Rutard.
Ow! Are you trying to run me over, you idiot?
You nearly killed me!
Damn it! Don't you know how to fight? Watch where you're going!
You almost ran me over.
God bless. Whoa! Whoa!
Random horse. Okay. Don't need that one. Helmet. Padded foot. Crescent. Shield. 15. Compass in. Okay, this one has better durability. Okay, better charisma and better visibility. Okay, still overcumbered. Pushko, and did I give him? Where is... what was his name? stand, okay.
Greetings, Master.
I found a sketch of some
That'll do.
Okay, so I still
This
haven't
here.
given it to him.
Aye. Why not?
Thanks.
Deal.
Have been keeping it for a long time. Sell it at some point. Okay, this one has more charisma. Okay, don't need that one. Obama had 32. Don't need it. Okay, but I need some clothes. Okay, so that one will work. Shoes, okay. Okay, what else do I have? Okay, so I need to get with some more food. And probably some potions. Henry. Okay, not that many. Okay, let's sleep for 2 hours. And another Neznabot. Okay, increase my speech. Okay, didn't saw that. Now let's go to the Rudarts. Okay, that's not my horse. Okay, here it is.
Easy, good horse.
Okay, let's go to the Rudarts. Almost there.
You don't give me back my coin.
I moved the wrong way. Okay.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Over there. Okay, no, it's over here.
Oh.
What Is this B? Tell Lady Ross about the book. Here she is. About that book you
By
wanted.
the way,
My favorite book.
as I wandered through the fortress, and there it lay.
You really found.
Okay, I gave it.
I
And you
a bit
read
of
it?
What did you think?
The writing style seems familiar.
While reading it, I thought the writing style seemed familiar.
Really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer himself. Or herself.
Women writing books. Come now.
Well, you have written it. And why
No.
not?
I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity.
More like experience. I once helped with copying. Most of it was boring drivel.
I can imagine. A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they sit you down at a table to copy the works of others for the rest of your life.
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
Probably
What would
not.
I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
It never occurred to me.
I've been through quite a bit, but I never thought of writing it down.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
Sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My
pleasure.
pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine.
Okay.
What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
Okay, what to choose? Okay, let's go the woman.
There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Such as...
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
Pretty, clever, courageous. Let's go with clever.
I think above all that she should be clever.
And isn't that rather detrimental for a girl?
Okay. Dumb girls are boring, only if she know it all. Okay, let's go with
Only
the third
fools
one.
say that. Jilted half-wits who met girls smarter than themselves.
You'd be surprised. My father is no fool, but at times he wishes I were more of a goose. Or better yet, that I would change overnight into a sun. But if the lady in our story is clever, should she employ her wits for good or evil?
Okay, I think good intent is better.
I'm for good intentions. If we come up with an interesting woman, it would be a shame to write her as evil.
I agree. Too bad it's only on paper. I'd like to meet our lady in the flesh. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you and you are courting her. What would you do?
Oh, I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Okay. Writing the book.
Well, now we're done.
Oh, finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
Okay, let me check something quickly. Back.
I thought
And
you wanted
let's
to
see.
read it as soon as possible.
And another generation. Broken Lady and the Bad Dancer. Okay.
So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
One can tell that you wrote it. If only there were more such books. I expected something better. Okay, to increase my relationship with her, I think I should go with that one.
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there were, I might end up turning into a scholar.
Really? I'll take that as the highest possible compliment. And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Okay. It's pretty really, it's not bad. Okay, that's not a good answer. You write a fair piece better than you draw. Okay, that's also not pretty really.
Oh, it's pretty,
Let's go
really.
with that one.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Glad to help.
So did I.
I would like to get to know you better sometime.
And for that matter, you're an interesting girl. And I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
Okay, about this
Oh, and
passage. How
How
do you
did
find
that
it?
secret passageway back then?
I'm glad you ask, because it's a really interesting story. It all started when I was 12. One morning, I found a bat nailed to the Malashov gate. Peculiar, eh?
It's not that
Not really.
unusual.
Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around while good Christians are asleep, often carrying out the will of witches or even the devil himself. But a bat nailed up actually repels all evil and protects the house against sickness.
Well, now, I have to admire your knowledge. That's exactly what the chambermaid told me too. The thing that I was most interested in was where they got that bat. You know, I was awfully inquisitive back then.
Yes.
Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion.
You found
And
the
Papa
cave?
forbade me from riding out into the woods, so at least I explored the fortress from top to bottom.
That sounds sad. I had similar childhood.
I know all about that. Not that I ever embroidered, but Pa never let me stray too far from home.
Parents have no understanding for the adventurous soul, do they? But back to the bats.
Indeed, they don't.
I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. So I went to have a look there and found a whole swarm of them. I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner they simply disappeared into a wall. Strange, isn't it? I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into having the wall demolished. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy about it. He was afraid we'd dig into hell.
Of course, he was
So
afraid.
as you probably guessed, there was nothing behind the wall but a passageway leading off into darkness.
Expected unraveling.
My word, you're right. That is a really good story. And I didn't expect that ending at all. You're really sharp and hard-headed when you latch onto something. Well, that's something I admire.
Hard-headed? Aren't you a bit impertinent? I'd rather say determined.
The same thing? And why did you mark the
Why did your
passage?
people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. He said one never knows what might happen, so I thought up the idea with the crosses. Why do you ask anyway? Would you rather search all over the woods for it?
No,
It's really
it
smart.
helped a lot.
And very convenient for me. Thanks again.
Have you ever used
Have
the
you ever
passage?
used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up behind us. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
Okay. Now I need to continue with the main quest line. Okay, to go to Vavak. Okay, am I going the right direction? Yes, I am.
Don't be shy. Come closer and take a look. Quality goods here.
And here is Vavak.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses.
Well, if you call,
I'll come in
something
peace.
bad may happen to you.
I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Of course.
You're like, I need to get into the city council assembly. I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Indeed, that one. I would like to see the king.
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund wants
I
from
wanna
the
know what
council.
Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal.
Okay.
If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray
Yes, of course I
yourself,
will.
or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
How about a few groschen?
How about a few groschen to seal our fruitful relationship?
You're worse than a horse dealer. Have it your way, then. You can get into the council assembly relatively
not much.
easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let... Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Okay, what's his name?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an idler and a boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission, otherwise you won't...
Okay, what do I need for the
All I
job?
need to...
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy?
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king. Nope.
Okay, where
can
can
I
I find him?
Supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today. From Master, that is, if he's up and about after his boot.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is zum Eisernen Adler.
Okay,
What would
how
work
do
on
I
it?
get
Would you
him?
like me to give you a...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we...
Here's the exit. Take clothes and the letter, okay?
Around our city and the only defense is piety and virtue, especially in these times.
Certificate. Clothes.
Thread, pin, silk thread.
What would you like, sir?
Okay, not here.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over
Anything you need. Juicy pears.
Okay. You're the royal waiter.
You must be...
I am. And who might...
I'm Henry.
I am.
I will do the job.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well... Them councillors stuffing their... Why would you want to stick your nose in?
I want to see the
I
king.
want to see the...
Why is that?
I heard a lot about him.
And as bad-tempered as the devil. He's got the councillors shitting themselves, fearing what's coming at this assembly. The more I think about it, the happier. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council. And look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Yes.
Of course.
All right, no need to show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent.
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a Here it is. I look like... The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you.
You better not. Take care.
Garlic.
Okay, got everything. Okay. Okay, this got destroyed. Silver now.
We've got enough to go.
Just imagine. The
Hey,
other day, I
big
was
and
standing in the
small,
yard.
round and
I
fair.
saw this.
Okay, let's go inside. Okay, we'll be back in. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. I'm the new
Franta called
royal
out,
waiter.
I'm to stand.
Franta's not coming.
He's sick, he's hurt, he's drunk.
He crippled his leg.
Is it serious?
No, it won't come to that. It just looks like a twisted ankle. A few.
All right. Well, we can't be without a waiter here when the king himself will need
Yes,
waiting
you
on.
can be without
So,
waiter.
Let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure.
Yes.
There is.
Everything's in order. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic, you have. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load. Everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like...
I will be happy to learn.
Happily listen to.
I should certainly hope. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and you'll find the
Okay.
pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. White Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he
Okay,
drinks,
no
he
for
disrupts and
Adam.
makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted. Or otherwise, we can't allow that to happen in the...
All right.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered...
In the
To
background.
stay in the background and.
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general,
Okay,
a
we'll
good
be back
waiter has to be invisible.
Okay, I'm back.
Blind and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes.
when they
But
calling
only to
for
what
wine, not
anyone
when they are
wants from you.
talking.
No excuses, and provide everything that... Understood?
I understand
Absolutely.
everything.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
Okay,
I know
I
everything
know
I
what
need
to do.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's
And I learn that I can't end the game over here.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unversüchlich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke. And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I
I'm
apologize,
saying
sir.
that the bandits who
Which one?
freed Hennig,
Tokai.
the dry devil,
Okay, so
that Hackenbücher, hand cannon, can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who
Handwerksbowler.
should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them.
Boy,
God.
are you deaf?
To design a
Why?
shot they went out
Why?
with
Okay, so
have
that's
better
him.
weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
And I didn't know which one he was.
is it, Eldris? You smell a deal? What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is.
I
The
fancy
dry
some
devil is
Tokai.
running free.
Refill,
There are
boy.
Raubricker everywhere in the region. We have the army
I'm
very
forbidden.
down, and you want to defend
Orders from above.
yourselves.
This
with
is
a few
unbelievable.
rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight? Exactly.
He can drink.
Merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army
Tokai
will not be
and a full
here
cut.
forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
Wine.
We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom.
Here
and
we
we're
go.
supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory. And the king
The
is
bear
surely
didn't
aware of
recognize
the
me.
fact. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
Don't have any
I'm
potions.
afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable
Probably
Council
won't
on the
work.
cleanliness of the city
I
and the
fancy
state of
some
the public
Tokai.
baths.
You mean
Refill.
bar?
I'm still forbidden.
This is unbelievable.
Isn't it the same thing?
Maybe I
So
should have
the
given him
cleanliness
some
of the
wine.
city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
Yes,
I
how can I
need
help?
something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it.
The silver
no
goblet?
one's noticed the theft yet. Go and get it.
I will get the goblet right away.
Come back with it straight up.
Start.
All right, I'll go over there and investigate. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps
And
from the city wall.
Who's silver?
there is a dagger over here,
Creatures there for free as well.
and I can use it.
There, a man can shave
Kill
and take
the
a
king.
You know what?
So what?
So, did you find it?
I did. Here it is.
It's not so loud. Well, now go back to your job.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do
Wine
with the
for
past.
someone?
Unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run
I fancy
his
some
way.
Tokai.
At least until
Refill,
His
boy.
Majesty honours us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Hey, me? Where's my white?
I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking
Here
about the
he is.
Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Well, thank the Lord.
Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending
Why?
Rutard?
I'd like some
Besides,
white.
if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there?
Yeah, which one it
Nothing
was?
out?
I don't like Rutard.
Here you go.
This case really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless
Hey,
he
wait
puts
a
an end to us
Pour me some
first.
monastery wine.
Knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
I'm sorry, Andreas,
Here
but
you
I
go.
won't brush it off so quickly. Why do I have the feeling you're
Well,
not telling us the whole truth, Ulrich?
Are you accusing me of lying?
Those are strong words, my friend. Nobody said anything like that, did they?
Then why doesn't he tell us what really happened,
I'm not keeping anything from you, but there's little truth to the rumors circulating around the town. Yes, Rutard and I had a little disagreement, but we ended it quickly because his daughter wanted to get involved. I didn't want to expose the girl to any unpleasant sights.
So Rutard is hiding behind his own daughter's skirts?
As if it wasn't enough that he sent his son to die defending the city.
All right. If we really don't have anything new to say, let's turn the page.
Things have got out of order in the town.
Hmm?
Some adventurers decided to
When
take
is the
law
king
into their own
coming?
hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school
Boy,
brought this
I'd like
custom
some
to
white.
us. That German Menhard is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act
Here
like
you
you've
go.
never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a sword sorcerer, vanish when you me. We're not
Okay,
some
don't
fishwives
talk
in
to
the
me.
marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that.
Careful!
There are more pressing matters to deal with.
Out of wine.
Do you think I come to the council just to go for wine? Come here.
The guards are apparently settling accounts their own way. We'll soon be the laughing stock of the whole town.
You can rest assured the whole town is
Hey,
already laughing
that's
at
not
us
him.
all day long. So,
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I can't just get a...
I will go get
I
them.
knew I could, while you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have winked. Because I'm bored, and because I...
Complaints over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
to hell with it.
That was
We'll never
easy
get
enough,
anywhere
and he
like
wanted me
this
to count the
by
winged
wasting
figures.
time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. Okay, 9.
So here you are.
A thief!
Now.
Catch him, God!
Okay, so can't steal. Okay, can do it while the council is on.
Are in urgent need of new weapons. Unversüchtig. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke. And on top of that, the army
You
was
there,
requisitioned
lad,
from it.
a cup of red.
Should the town
don't you
reserve
skip
have
one.
worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
Polner.
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil,
Polner.
used that thing.
So,
There you go. So let's do it all again.
Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons
I
than the
made
city
mistake.
garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What
I'd
is
like
it,
some
Eldris?
monastery wine.
You smell
Refill
a
my
deal?
cup, boy.
What
I am forbidden.
is that you're stopping
This
here.
is
Sir.
You don't realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubbringer everywhere in the region. We have the army
And then-
bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty
See him.
helmets.
And who is it you want to fight? Exactly.
so,
The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection. Isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our
Okay,
armory.
talk quicker.
Surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths?
I'd like some monastery wine. Refill my cup, boy.
I'm forbidden, sir.
orders from above.
This is unbelievable.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the city.
I need something. There isn't Shizar.
Okay.
Snow going.
We'll get the goblet right away.
He says it's filthy.
Nonsense. He's envious. Betty sees the opportunity, and people are lining up
Nice.
to bathe there.
Whose silver might this be?
I find it hard to believe.
And they also have a dagger.
No, really?
Are you blind?
So?
Here it is.
And now go.
Start.
All right, I'll go over there and investigate. The need for cleanliness and citizens'
Yes,
health
investigate
should not be
bathhouses.
underestimated.
Nor overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
But that's not a clean water.
And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can shave and take a you-know-what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Because they haven't gone to
Questioning God's
bathhouse.
plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel
Back to the
never
Rudart.
accept that the city isn't run
pour me
his
some
way,
monastery wine.
At least until His Majesty honors us with his
Monster,
visit.
okay.
And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage.
Here you go.
Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that's just a small misunderstanding.
Waiter!
We've
Pour me
sorted
red
it out.
wine. And everything's settled. My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard?
Okay.
Besides, if his
He
men
was
attack
calling.
us, as I heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there?
Thank you, waiter.
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible
fancy
enough
some
not to
Tokai.
draw attention to
Refill,
himself
boy.
while the king is here.
That's true.
Okay, okay.
Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Jonas.
Unless he puts an end to us
Here
first.
is.
God knows what he wants to tell us.
Well, thank you for
Nothing happened. There's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not
Okay,
only
here we are with the duels.
also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild.
Okay.
I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword
Hey,
fighting
boy,
school
a
brought
full
this
cup
custom
of
to
monastery
us.
wine.
That German Menhard is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Bavak.
Don't be ridiculous, Orsuka. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself.
Don't hang around
And to
me.
accuse
Okay, you called for me.
without a shred of proof. We're not some old fishwives in the marketplace.
So you will just leave it be?
Proven offences
want to
are
see you
punished
again.
by the bailiff. And that's that.
Come here
There
for
are
a
more
moment.
pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open
What can I help you?
I left mine. I took them off. I can't.
Okay, I will go
You
get
while
them.
you're because I'm.
whole town.
You can rest assured the whole town is already laughing at us all day long.
So I think there's.
me to count the winged figures.
My words exactly. The town council is squabbling constantly at the Emperor Charles, and no one is left unscathed.
And you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
I don't hear him.
So let's see what.
I found your glove.
Really? And did you count those?
Okay.
I counted.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant.
Go back to serving wine.
Just the eternity
In case.
of the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime,
So
there
he
are
mean
colonial
everything that
seasonal
had
pilgrimages
wings?
to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery. And they are going to
right.
work a oil mining
You there,
city.
lad.
Why can't we build
A
faster?
cup of bread.
Hire more craftsmen. Start with
There
black
is some more.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on?
In
Are the experts
Kihava.
far off supposed to work in the city under siege?
Besides, I get
Monastery
the feeling
wine,
there's something
sir.
other
Here.
than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen.
Okay, is the king coming?
Is mine.
Hey,
The
boy.
hell freezes over,
Full
my
cup
friend.
of monastery
Your
wine.
place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
The swordsmith dares to insult me?
Tuchmacher.
I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the
I
cathedral,
missed the
just
cup.
like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obring.
Full cup of monastery wine.
Ne'er-do-wells? Those wrestlers
Mm,
of theirs,
that's
of course.
okay.
People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
And your Polner.
because it has all been sorted out. Not long ago,
Thank you.
the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
And here comes the king.
I'm telling you, something is being planned.
Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Okay, here he comes. King Sigismund from Aulitz. Of course, me, I have the wine. Go on, pour the wine for the king. Okay, for now it didn't recognize me.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of fights!
Okay, and a Trabosh. Now I will play as Godwin.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see
unpleasant memories.
You have no idea.
Indeed,
I didn't
his
part
family
with my father on entirely good
fortress.
terms 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujitz parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. Who knows? Maybe.
You know what?
Do you know any of the
Do you
guests?
know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the stars.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say?
Yes.
The Kuttenberg rabbi.
Yeah. He came with a
He
retinue.
himself is here.
But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe.
I wouldn't be too
Okay, who's that Frenchman?
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy
He's
tales
a
than
traitor.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides,
Not really.
he defended Kuttenberg. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
What is it like to
How
be
does it
free?
feel to breathe free?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up.
Or,
and no fear of that in my case. Wine.
Okay, what are we going
What
to
do
do
you plan to
now?
do now?
What do you think? Get drunk.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be the son?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser.
Dear me. I'd rather creep
So
off
he
into
just
some
wants to
but I
drink?
suppose I'll have to introduce myself.
Indeed you should.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Schön dich zu sehen, mein Freund. I'm glad we finally accept
Around. Okay, where is the rabbi? Okay, here they are.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet
here we are.
No, I'm a priest.
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all.
Yes,
Why did we
I
have to
know
come
that.
here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time. And why would they not?
Are you looking
Are
for
you
fun?
looking for friends?
Let us say rather that we have chosen the situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to...
Why are you telling
have
this
coin?
to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the market.
Everything in good times.
Did you come to lend money to the...
Not to lend, but to give.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's...
Henry? That...
Indeed.
You know each other. You're both around the same age.
That would be him. We did not get...
To err is human.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Wait. A blacksmith, you say?
Yes,
From Skalitz?
Aye, that's
indeed.
right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like that.
And that was all for...
Why? He should have taken care of me, but...
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children.
Yes.
At least,
Henry
none of his own.
isn't his
He
son.
took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzig Kobyla, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him. Just like...
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink.
For that, there will be more.
Good health.
Let's
L'chaim.
drink a little.
God grant you health, sir.
Then level. Okay, let's talk to this traitor. Introduce.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin. A friend of that
Baron Vauclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word.
Mais non! And I'm
He
glad
likes
to
to
meet a new
talk.
friend.
Pleasure is
pleasure
all
to-
mine. How do you end up in Malachau?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. And only lost it narrowly by an
That needs some explanation.
Oh, misère.
Enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity. It was only due to my acquaintance.
Oh. I thought it was Henry.
My neck was not at risk in Malishov.
Yes.
I may have
He
still
was
been a
spending
prisoner
good
with my
time with
personal
Hans.
freedom restricted. But they never broke.
You
say
were
you're a
poet?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture? I think not. To
Where have
Where
you
have you
been?
been on your travel?
But of course, if you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled, and if you are interested in my greatest deed, then...
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome.
How come we haven't
How
heard?
come almost nobody...
I am operating, as they say. My great benefit is my strong connection with the... There, everyone knows my name. Here in
Okay, what now? Jobst.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Won't work. For now.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Okay, Liechtenstein.
Well, that went just as... And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when the sun...
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way,
Yes, that's
I'm
hard.
John of Liechtenstein.
It's not a thing I've ever boasted of.
I have my... From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you...
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why...
I don't have anything better to do anyway.
I've got nothing better.
So what do you need?
Excellent. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan... And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council.
Well,
we'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
Okay.
when Sigismund sees that,
He'll go back to Hungary.
at a gallop.
Exactly. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves. But he
can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies. Their money and their determination. We just need negotiate. Are you saying? More like in Paris. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea.
We have an interesting way of thinking.
Got an interest. You're certainly not the first to tell me that.
Why are you doing it?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And
I'll help you.
I'll give you 3 names.
Wojciech, Hamann, and Anna.
If you can get those 3, on our side. Meanwhile,
Okay, I will
I'll
get
get
on
on.
it.
I wish us both.
Not
I'd rather discuss those.
here is
God
Anna.
be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support.
No beating around the bush, eh?
Indeed,
I like
that's what
that.
I need.
What do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady.
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ.
Indeed.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money. And although, between the two of us, it isn't hard.
How do you know
How
about
do you know
him?
Liechtenstein's behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts about, but they wouldn't dream of stating that. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the contrary,
Indeed,
sees
he
his
thinks differently
I'd say
than
you have
others
better
here.
nose
not only for people, but also.
Lost my reputation.
Then you're in the right place.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. So, to the point.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley.
Nothing more. I'd say that's
That's a lot.
And why are...
You've got money, but you're
It's
wise.
not only your money, you're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts.
Of
If you want me
course.
to support you, you must give me a good reason.
Okay,
Do you have
and
something
what?
in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here,
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him,
All right.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebag. Bring them to me, but watch yourself.
Take a look at that. A nightingale. What brings you here? Hey, you! What are you doing here? No.
Okay.
I'm waiting here.
Oh, how's that?
I've been watching you for a while. And I have a
Yes.
feeling you do
Come
well
and
to talk a
confess.
little. In
Who in God's name?
In God's name, indeed. I'm a priest.
Is it that obvious?
Don't
Indeed it
blaspheme.
is.
And in the morning, when I met him, I swore I never laid eyes on his daughter, even though my back was scratched raw from our roll in the hay.
That's a mortal
Well,
sin. Lying
yes.
with a woman that you're not, and then lying about it too. That's already 2 commandments broken for the price of one.
Indeed.
I'll go to hell.
You won't. As long as you repent.
Start right away.
Okay. So, papers.
And you said you forgive him.
For the last time.
Go back to her.
I'll tell you, nobody has the likes of these.
Okay. She's over here.
I've got those papers.
Quiet!
Lady.
Yes.
With all the clamor, here they are. You're welcome.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein.
Thank you.
Yes, quite.
How could I...
And to the...
Martin Oderin. That's his father, I think. So let's do that one later.
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Okay, so both are above. I'm not sure that one is.
Greetings, you friend.
It's against our common enemy.
They're trying to do one thing and one thing only.
Can't start.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for...
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and Siobs comes up
course.
with a plan as full of holes as a big...
Indeed. And we want to change it.
Does that improvement include...
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but...
Other people will provide
Don't
money.
worry, it's not just your money I want to draw on. Believe it or not, we've gained other patrons for our cause too.
Really? Name at least...
Anna of Volstein.
Truly? Well, let's see about it then.
I wouldn't mention the word lunatic.
All right. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the law... I can't risk it all in a...
Okay, we know that.
Guarantees that you won't be left...
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept.
Liechtenstein. How about young Lord Capon?
How about...
He's a youngster still.
He's young, but not inexperienced.
He may be... He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems... On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush... Maybe it's not so...
We'll convey your offer
I'll
to Lord.
convey your offer.
I don't care what the young lord thinks. If he agrees, I'll be... The kingdom will not forget his sac...
Okay. Let's talk to Sir Hanush.
Sir Hanush,
You do?
Lord Capon is going to get married.
young Lord Capon is going to get married.
If he's got some impoverished noble's daughter pregnant, I'll have his hide.
No, that's not what's going to happen.
You
Maybe.
misunderstood my meaning. I was the one who arranged the betrothal. I mean, with your blessing.
You arranged a marriage for my ward? Just like that? With who?
With the niece of Sir Bochek, Lord of Kunstadt. Her name's Yitka.
Bochek of Kunstadt?
Indeed.
The Bochek of Kunstadt? Godwin, you conniving old bastard.
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it.
He's happy about that.
So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sasa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget
Okay.
it.
That probably won't
I'll be
work.
paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to... Cheers.
cheers.
Cheers to you.
Okay, and the last one. Okay, first to tell him about
What a day.
the good news.
So Hanush agreed.
Indeed.
Yes.
Then I will fulfill my end.
Thank you.
Enough formality.
Cheers to the...
Here's to...
Okay, I'm getting more drunk. Okay, and the last one.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you...
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until...
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. well, we have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my...
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word... For interrupting our conversation.
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak...
I came with a delegation from...
Why so strict, Mark?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense. Only it wasn't long before they kicked him. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater but he took his boozing and whoring along with him. lost everything and...
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer court.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you did...
I wouldn't set foot here if I
I
had...
wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest.
How dare...
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for.
You're dishonoring your...
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor.
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults.
We've never met, and
You've got no other option.
Gentlemen, I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires.
Out of the question. This uncooked... And he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have...
You want satisfaction? Suit yourself, then. We'll fight.
After you.
Well, that's that.
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher...
Make room for us.
He will lose.
A very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back.
Left arm lower.
Enough. That will do.
Okay.
My God. Father always said you were a
Everywhere.
good-for-nothing boozer.
I was in a war.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the fault.
Aye. Well...
So father would be satisfied. Only he'll never be satisfied.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become...
He's always been
Not
like...
at all. I remember him the same. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days?
I always wondered who you were.
Look,
Of
I really
course
did
he
fuck
didn't
up
like him.
everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to...
And that's why you want to talk...
I need to get him on our
I've
side.
got to get him on our side and to cooperate.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that.
After your encounter with Father...
Yes, it won't.
Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want.
What else can I do?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll...
Alright.
All right, then. You've heard... It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Well, there are some who are already agreed.
Who are loyal to Sigismund.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got...
Leave Alder to me. The plan...
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't...
You're...
Okay, talk to Liechtenstein. And I think we will be done over here.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the...
Is this supposed to be your secret
Indeed.
Like I said, miracles happen. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good.
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink.
Okay.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans.
Indeed.
We
Now he
shall
knows we
still
have
wait
money.
for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
Well, there are some who want.
Made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the balbatim of all his subjects, not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. They'll give
Also
you
want to
God.
help?
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
That's how Hans led.
Will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
He wasn't expecting that.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords.
It's better to have some swords.
Will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Okay. Back to Kattenberg. Okay. Okay, and back to City Hall.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry.
You've already said that. I want to hear real
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king?
What do you mean?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same.
Okay, they will attack the Jews.
Find a couple of wretches
like
in a hole
always.
somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side.
We do not.
Marquardt, could you spare a few minutes?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now, and while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your
But
Majesty,
it will decrease the coins.
Silence! How you're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits!
I apologize, sire.
All I hear from you over and over again, I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present. He will make sure you finally do.
But, sire, that would be a violation.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges. Not during my brother's reign. This idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that you were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your... and let the traitors cast their... But unlike my brother, and I assure you, I do not distinct. You have 2 weeks to restore order. I want clear, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von... The council is dismissed. You... don't go... Be so kind and remain here. And we still wish to...
Yes.
Between the two of us, Marquardt.
I'm sorry.
Was it...
Okay.
Perhaps too harsh on them? And speak...
And I got the end. You killed King Sigismund, Alto you died, but his guards hands shortly after. King Wenceslas soon returned to the Bohemian throne. Jan Hus was never born at the stake, and the Hussite Wars never took place. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So I got another ending, but there is no achievement.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh.
Okay.
But rightfully
Need
so.
to wait.
These counselors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy,
Monastic.
pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns.
Here it is.
The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army?
For a few more times I will need to pour the wine.
They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our
Okay,
goal
why
now
are you
than
looking
3 months ago.
like that
Thank
on me? I only killed him once.
If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
Okay, he's talking about Gabor.
Brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful.
That's always how it works. The useless ruler makes nobility stronger.
Promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously.
Okay.
And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt.
Okay, don't need to pour more.
And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
Okay, they are attacking
And Ruthard
Rabosch now.
together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is.
White.
Quickly.
White now.
Bosch falls. Others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
We could use it to raise this town all too. And I have
Okay.
some suggestions for
How long will they talk?
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
To bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see.
You are right. And you, boy, will you drink?
To Victor.
To today's.
Okay, and now they are attacking the Rabosch. Okay, and I need to save Christopher. Okay. I'm drunk and don't have any potions. What do you need?
I'd like to drink a toast. So touching, come now. I never had truly.
Maybe.
See now. Only there's fuck. Well, get something wet for us then. His lordship is so to hell. I had my eye on him all and left the rest of us.
You can bet on it.
I don't.
When those two girls
The art of winemaking has a long... Recipes are passed on. I myself was practically raised on. Even the French, the king himself, had wine... I best this one. Give me 100 knights in full armor. And I will clear my name.
And when those two girls
You can barely stand.
Guard.
Sigismund's men can trample over us one.
Okay, what do I need to do over here? Harvest wine. And open. Okay, is it?
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Not sure if that is the best wine.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Ruthard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Yes,
Sir!
it's a big car.
Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
It isn't the Lord of Pisac. That's von Berghoff.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
And they open the gate.
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
It was the retard already. Okay, and Duankar is going to fight. Okay, I'm not drunk anymore.
The surrounding crystal. He can't make it on his own. It's more of them. You haven't a chance.
Okay. 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 From the back. Okay, I think I got them. No, Henry's coming back. Christopher should be alive. Okay. Everything off. Why do I have that one?
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, let's do the attacker.
Go and get another.
Nice hitting from the back. Okay, why Godwin don't have a weapon? Okay, where is Godwin's weapon? Okay, got everyone.
That was a little too close to my eyes.
Indeed, it was too close.
Henry!
Godwin!
You will stay here.
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest, like...
What about my father?
They left with Yobs long before that, but
Yes, they are safe.
not everyone was.
Where did they go?
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan to counter...
But, as you can see...
I'll gladly...
Be so kind.
What's
What
the
happened?
matter?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance against those butchers.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong...
And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I got there in time to help him. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly...
Old grievances aside, Odorin isn't...
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I won't give up on the fucker either.
Okay,
We'll
it's
have to
his
wait till the
cousin.
other sides move any...
I tried to come as soon as possible and...
You knew he was...
Markvat bragged about it.
bragged about and Sigismund promised to make him Lord of Rap.
When he sees what Von Bergay did with it, he'll shit himself.
You find that funny? Do you like watching those foreigner dogs rampaging around? And who else has to die before...
Tell us about it. We were neck deep in corpse.
Well, not you.
Fuck you, Jan. I'd trade places with you.
We've lost a lot of allies.
Indeed.
Are you surprised? Look around.
What can we do now?
Definitely not right. We'll treat the wounded, then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for you.
If I survive the journey. Oh, God.
The Jews,
The king
Kattenberg,
announced one more thing at the council. That
are
is...
in danger.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall.
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we?
Maybe Samuel will
That's
figure something
mean we need to go.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them.
Anyway, we've got work.
Give me a moment. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows
Okay.
up...
I'm going to end for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again probably tomorrow. So see ya, and let me send you to someone more interesting.